Welcome to our college briefing show, everyone. Today, we're diving into some exciting stories about how students and professionals are shaking things up around the world. First, we've got young entrepreneurs like 17-year-old Nathan Yin, who turned his garage barber gig into a thriving business, earning thousands each year, thanks to real-world learning programs. It's a perfect example of how hands-on experience can turn students into future business leaders. Next, in Australia, some folks are swapping their careers to become teachers. Former chefs and ecologists are now teaching kids to cook and explore science, filling a vital teacher shortage. Schools are offering cool incentives to attract these new educators, showing how diverse backgrounds can bring fresh energy into classrooms. And over in China, the booming low-altitude economy is creating a new job, drone flight planner. With the industry projected to hit 3.5 trillion yuan by 2035, the government is supporting training programs to fill this skills gap, making drone tech a hot new career. Please continue to stay tuned for more detailed stories. The Sydney Morning Herald highlights a new wave of youth entrepreneurship and practical learning taking root in Australian schools, exemplified by Nathan Yin's success as a teenage barber. Yin's venture, initiated with a modest investment in clippers and amplified by social media, has grown into a profitable side hustle that has earned him around $3,000 in a year. His story underscores the value of experiential learning, as he credits his business experience with developing vital skills like time management and perseverance. Schools like Haileybury and Mansfield Secondary College are integrating entrepreneurship into their curricula, believing that these real-world lessons foster resilience, leadership, and community engagement, traits that extend beyond the classroom and into lifelong community involvement. Australian Broadcasting Corporation presents a compelling narrative of career reinvention among educators, with professionals like Antonio Zardo and Chris Harris transitioning from industry to teaching roles. Zardo, a seasoned chef, now inspires students at Cobram Secondary College, sharing his culinary expertise and passion, while Harris, a former ecologist, brings his scientific background into the classroom at Greater Shepparton Secondary College. These career switchers are motivated by a desire to address teacher shortages and to pass on practical skills, supported by innovative recruitment strategies such as mentorship programs and local community engagement. Their stories exemplify a broader trend of leveraging industry experience to enrich education, emphasizing the importance of real-world skills and inspiring students through relatable, experienced mentors. South China Morning Post details China's strategic push into the burgeoning low-altitude economy, recognizing roles like drone flight planner as vital to future growth. With the sector classified as a new engine for economic development, China faces a significant talent shortage, about 1 million skilled workers, despite the rapid proliferation of drones and related technology. This gap has prompted a surge in training programs, with many young people, including those from struggling sectors like real estate, reskilling to enter the industry. The government's recognition of drone technology as a formal profession, along with new academic programs, reflects China's commitment to cultivating a skilled workforce to support a projected market worth trillions of yuan. Amidst economic challenges, such as a high youth unemployment rate, this emerging sector offers promising opportunities for innovation, employment, and economic revitalization. The South China Morning Post vividly illustrates the excitement and economic vitality generated by Hong Kong's 8-day football festival, featuring iconic European clubs like Liverpool, AC Milan, Arsenal, and Tottenham Hotspur. The event drew over 35,000 fans to Kai Tak Stadium, with record-breaking attendance at matches and open training sessions, sparking a surge in consumer spending across retail, hospitality, and transportation sectors. Hotels experienced a significant boost, with room rates exceeding expectations by 12%, and retail outlets capitalized on the occasion by launching exclusive merchandise and pop-up stores, such as the Liverpool-themed shop at East Tsim Sha Tsui Station. Experts estimate the festival could bring 428 million Hong Kong dollars in economic benefits if full capacity is maintained, emphasizing the importance of strategic promotion to attract more visitors from mainland China and Southeast Asia. The event not only invigorated local businesses but also enhanced Hong Kong's reputation as Asia's events capital, with hotel managers and event organizers optimistic about future large-scale activities that can elevate the city's global profile. The BBC offers an intimate look into the emotional and physiological roller coaster experienced by fans during the UEFA Euro 2025 qualifiers, particularly focusing on the England women's team. As supporters witness nerve-wracking moments like penalty shootouts and last-minute goals, their bodies respond with heightened adrenaline, cortisol, and testosterone levels, triggering fight-or-flight reactions that leave fans feeling anxious, shaky, and exhausted. These intense hormonal responses are natural indicators of how deeply fans care about their teams, and experts highlight that such reactions can influence sleep, appetite, and spending habits in the aftermath of the match. Practical advice from psychologists encourages fans to prepare with good rest, controlled nutrition, and movement to manage stress levels, transforming the nerves into a shared, exhilarating experience. The message underscores that sports power lies not just in competition but in fostering community, pride, and joy, even amid the unpredictability of the game. Australian Broadcasting Corporation uncovers a remarkable discovery from the archives: rare photographs of the extinct butterfly bandicoot, taken by the pioneering naturalist Frederick Wood Jones in the 1920s. These haunting images depict the elusive animal, distinguished by its butterfly-shaped rump patch and barred fur, captured in its natural habitat near Oldea in the Nullarbor. The photographs are invaluable, representing the only known visual records of this species, which vanished by the 1930s, likely due to predation by invasive foxes and habitat loss. The story reveals how Jones, driven by concern over Australia's declining mammal populations, attempted to breed these aggressive yet fascinating creatures, but most did not survive. Modern scientists now recognize the butterfly bandicoot as a relic of a once diverse ecosystem, emphasizing the importance of museum collections in understanding extinction and guiding conservation efforts. The rediscovery serves as a poignant reminder of what we stand to lose and highlights the potential for future rewilding initiatives, illustrating the critical role of historical specimens in shaping ecological restoration and environmental awareness. The Globe and Mail reports that Nanaimo City Councillor Ian Thorpe is advocating for the closure of the overdose prevention site located near City Hall, emphasizing concerns about local disorder. During a recent council meeting, Thorpe proposed a motion to formally request Island Health to shut down the supervised drug consumption site, reflecting growing local frustrations. This initiative follows the council's rejection of a proposed $412,000 fence intended to shield City Hall workers from violence and harassment linked to the site, which Mayor Leonard Krogh criticized as potentially ineffective and sending a problematic message about managing disorder. The city's efforts to address safety issues highlight the ongoing tension between public health initiatives and community concerns about safety and disorder. Yahoo US highlights the advancements in satellite technology that are transforming air quality monitoring, especially during wildfire events. For example, smoke from Canadian wildfires, such as those on June 5, 2025, that blanketed Chicago, prompted health alerts and showcased the ability of new 3D mapping technology to accurately identify hazardous smoke plumes at the neighborhood level. This cutting-edge satellite imagery allows authorities and residents to better understand the movement and intensity of wildfire smoke, enabling more precise and timely public health responses. Such innovations are vital in an era of increasing wildfire activity, providing a powerful tool to protect communities from the health risks associated with poor air quality caused by smoke inhalation. The Globe and Mail also covers the upcoming Women's European Championship final, where Spain and England are set to face off in a clash of contrasting styles and histories. Spain, with its technically gifted squad featuring two-time Ballon d'Or winners Alexia Putellas and Aitana Bonmati, has comfortably navigated most of the tournament, only narrowly escaping a late scare against Germany. In contrast, England, known for its resilience and fighting spirit, has often trailed in matches but demonstrated remarkable resolve, with key substitutions like Michelle Adjeming and Chloe Kelly turning the tide in knockout games. The final promises an exciting showdown between Spain's technical mastery and England's relentless determination, with both teams led by accomplished female coaches, Wiegman for England and Montse Tomé for Spain, continuing a proud tradition of female leadership in international football. The Globe and Mail reports that Toronto's beloved star, The Weeknd, has been honored with the Key to the City, a tribute recognizing his profound influence on modern music and his philanthropic efforts. Born Abel Tesfaye in Scarborough, he has not only achieved international fame with 4 Grammy Awards but also actively supports humanitarian causes both locally and globally. Mayor Olivia Chow emphasized his role in shaping contemporary sound and inspiring future generations, as The Weeknd prepares for a series of 4 concerts at Rogers Centre, reaffirming his deep roots in Toronto's cultural landscape. CBC details the ongoing debate surrounding the Vancouver Whitecaps' future, sparked by Major League Soccer Commissioner Don Garber's recent remarks that BC Place is no longer a sustainable venue for the team. Garber highlighted the stadium's limited scheduling flexibility, citing instances like last year's playoff game played in Portland due to conflicts, and the upcoming 2026 FIFA World Cup preparations. The Whitecaps ownership, which includes notable figures like Steve Nash, is actively exploring a new stadium site at the historic PNE grounds, a location that echoes the team's roots dating back to the 1970s. City and provincial officials have expressed support, emphasizing the importance of retaining the team in Vancouver and the economic and cultural significance it holds. BBC vividly recounts the tragic crash of a Bangladesh Air Force fighter jet into a Dhaka school, a catastrophe that has left at least 31 dead and dozens injured. Witness Anif bin Hassan describes the terrifying moment when the jet, experiencing mechanical failure, plummeted into the Milestone School and College, causing chaos and destruction. The pilot ejected before the crash, but the aircraft's impact devastated classrooms, claiming young lives and leaving survivors in shock and grief. The story captures the heroism of students and teachers alike, such as teacher Maureen Chowdhury, who heroically entered the flames to save her students, ultimately succumbing to her injuries. Amidst the heartbreaking aftermath, families grapple with bureaucratic hurdles to recover their loved ones, and the community mourns the loss of innocence and life in a tragedy that has indelibly scarred Dhaka. The Globe and Mail reports a tense confrontation in Montreal where the city fined a local church $2,500 for hosting a concert by Sean Feucht, a controversial MAGA-affiliated musician known for his outspoken views against gender ideology, abortion, and the LGBTQ+ community. Despite city officials' warnings and the absence of a permit, the Evangelical Ministerios Restauración Church proceeded with the event, sparking protests, police arrests, and even reports of a smoke bomb being set off during the performance. Feucht, claiming to be a victim of Christian persecution, reacted fiercely on social media, denouncing the city's actions and framing the incident as an attack on religious freedom. His tour, which has faced multiple cancellations across eastern Canada due to protests and safety concerns, underscores the growing tensions surrounding his provocative political and religious stance, which aligns him with the Christian nationalist movement and the MAGA ideology, further fueling debates over free expression versus community values. The Globe and Mail also highlights Canada's firm stance against Hong Kong's recent crackdown on pro-democracy activists abroad, with Ottawa condemning the issuance of arrest warrants for 19 activists under the national security law. These warrants target individuals involved in the so-called Hong Kong Parliament, a group advocating for self-determination and proposing a new constitution, which Hong Kong authorities claim aims to subvert the government. The activists, many with ties to Canada, are accused of participating in activities like referendums and candidacies designed to challenge Beijing's authority. Canada, along with the US and the UK, has condemned these transnational repression efforts, emphasizing that such actions threaten international norms and the safety of diaspora communities. This diplomatic stance underscores the ongoing geopolitical tensions and the broader struggle over human rights and political freedoms in Hong Kong, reflecting Canada's commitment to defending pro-democracy advocates against Beijing's increasingly assertive security measures. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Morning coffee, fresh off the press. Reading headlines, feeling blessed. World keeps turning, stories unfold. Every moment, news gets told. Flipping channels, clicking tabs. Feeding my mind's hunger grabs. Facts science, sports, and art. Every story plays its part. Global voices, voices near. Every headline loud and clear. Need the latest, got to know. Never stop and always go. Scroll, swipe and reading on. Daylight breaks into dawn. Headlines and headlines can't get enough. Learning about the world, yeah, it's my stuff. Headlines and headlines, stories are full. Knowledge is power, truth to behold. Need the latest, got to know. Never stop and always go. Scroll and swipe and reading on. Daylight breaks into dawn. Headlines and headlines can't get